Hi, welcome to Smart Strategies. I'm Fiola Balika. Did you know that in 2008, consumers filed 275,000 complaints of online fraud for more than $265 million lost? Online fraud doesn't just affect big businesses. Attacks on small to medium-sized businesses are increasing. Hackers are organizing and automating their trade. That's why today we're explaining the dangers of one of the most malicious attacks, called the man-in-the-middle attack. We explain the dangers it poses to your business and the strategies you can follow to maintain trust between you and your customers. Let's see how.
In the case of a man-in-the-middle attack, a hacker injects himself between you and your customer. Some of the most common ways an attacker does this is through email phishing or DNS spoofing, effectively diverting a customer to a site under hacker control that siphons off information provided by your customer before it's sent to your site. In a well-executed man-in-the-middle attack, your customer will probably have no idea this is happening. For example, your customer receives an official-looking email that appears to be from your company. When your customer clicks a link in the email, the customer is connected to a fraudulent website. Here too, the hacker may even create the appearance of a secure connection that creates a false sense of security, actually aiding the deception of your customer into revealing their sensitive information. This connection and fraudulent website acts like a proxy server and can deliver a user experience virtually indistinguishable from the real thing. At this point, your brand and your customer have been stolen. This can be happening thousands of times a day or until the hacker decides that they've collected just what's needed. Stealing data, manipulating your inventory levels, or wiring money out of a customer account, the worst damage comes from the trust that's lost between you and your customers, especially when headline news reports the theft of your website. This is the type of event that could damage your brand and your livelihood beyond repair.
It's scary to think that this happens every day, but you don't have to lose sleep over it. As our CEO, Millie Abdul-Hayolu, explains, you protect yourself with mutual authentication.
Thank you, Fiola. Mutual authentication is no different than authentication. We all know authentication is important. So we've got to make sure authentication happens for both parties. It's not enough for you, as a bank, let's say, to authenticate your end users, without end users knowing that you are who you say you are. The last thing you want is for your end users to connect to someone that they think is you. Wouldn't it be sad if all users connected to some website thinking that it's PayPal but it's not? That's why mutual authentication is important. Everybody have to authenticate each other in a transaction. Unless both parties can trust each other, there is no trust. Hence, mutual authentication is important.
Thank you, Millie. There are many authentication solutions on the market. Most require customers to answer pesky personal questions or lug around expensive key cards. Komodo has led the head of these weaker solutions. We authenticate by having users register their computer and identify a personal profile with you. You can be certain only your customers are accessing your site, and users can be sure they aren't accessing an imposter site. That concludes the Smart Strategy on protecting yourself from man-in-the-middle attacks. You can learn more by accessing our website and click on Authentication. Thank you for watching.